Story tonight, border battle.
If President Trump follows through on his threat to close the U.S.-Mexico border, the entire auto industry could grind to a halt within days.
It is the biggest scare since the 2009 recession and the bankruptcy of General Motors and Chrysler.
And the automakers are particularly vulnerable because they import nearly $60 billion worth of parts from Mexico.
So we want to know, what do you think? Should President Trump follow through on his threat to close the U.S.-Mexico border? You can vote right now at WXYZ.com/vote.
7 Action News reporter Jim Kurtzner live downtown tonight with the impact this could have, and it would be massive, Jim.
Yeah, Dave and Carolyn, we reached out to General Motors, Ford, Fiat Chrysler, the United Auto Workers Union. None of them wanted to give us a statement. Instead, they're letting auto industry analysts do the talking for them. And as you just said, this is huge.
We're the #1 destination for imported auto parts from Mexico and our exports to the rest of the world. That Mexico's our second largest export market.
She backs that up with huge numbers. Last year alone, $113 billion in auto parts imports from Mexico to the U.S. and $36 billion in exports back to Mexico. Shut that down and auto production shuts down fast.
Within a week, I think we would have most all U.S. production shut down.
All of it.
All of it.
All automotive.
Including Canada and Mexico as well, because Canada is reliant on Mexican border crossings for their production.
Auto industry experts agree this could be worse than the 08-09 recession, which saw General Motors and Chrysler go bankrupt. President Trump started talking about this over the weekend and continued to double down.
And if they don't stop them, we're closing the border. They'll close it, and we'll keep it closed for a long time. I'm not playing games. It's a very big trading partner, but to me, trading is very important. The borders are very important, but security is what is most important to me. I have to have security.
I don't want to say whether he's wrong or right, but I will say that the economic effects of shutting down the Mexican border are tremendously devastating, especially for a state like Michigan.
Now, General Motors and Ford told us to reach out to the American Automotive Policy Council. We did, and late this afternoon we got their statement, which says border crossings are harmful with Mexico because they're critical to the United States auto operations. They support the new USMCA, which President Trump negotiated, a replacement to NAFTA. We'll see what the president does with this one. Live downtown, Jim Kurtzner, 7 Action News.
Certainly a lot of eyes watching and following this one closely. Thank you, Jim. For more on how a border shutdown would impact Metro Detroit's economy, make sure you head to our website at WXYZ.com.